Here we have for sale our June 2020 on a 20 plate Volkswagen Transporter. This is the T6.1, so the facelifted T6. This is the T32, which means it's got a 3.2 ton gross vehicle weight. This one has actually got the 2 litre 199 brake horsepower TDI diesel Euro 6 engine, and in this van is accompanied with a 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox, and this is the short wheelbase Highline Kombi. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Transporter Highline Kombi of this age, and we'll also talk you through the bits on this van which are clearly not standard and optional extras which have come from the factory, and things that have been added afterwards as well. And we'll also have a really good look at the condition of this vehicle in detail, seeing as this one is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see this one has of course got the tailgate, a glazed tailgate. So tailgate is one door which comes up like so, and the glazed tailgate means it's got a window that is heated, so there's elements in the rear glass there to help it defrost, and we've also got the rear wiper as well. Now a couple of bits then which I can see straight away which aren't standard. So we've got the rear camera, which is a factory optional extra, so very nice to see that. We can also see that we've got the gloss black rear badge, which is something which has obviously been added afterwards, and we've also got the tow truss detachable tow bar as well, which is very nice to see that. Of course that can be taken off and hidden out of the way, and we've also got the 13-pin electrics there as well. Now on a Highline Kombi you do get a number of elements which come as standard, and that includes colour-coded rear bumper, also colour-coded front bumper, these door handles all around the vehicle. You also get parking sensors all around, so you've got rear parking sensors and front parking sensors, and you can see they're nicely integrated into the rear bumper. We can also see on the back of the vehicle then that we have got the rear tailgate spoiler there, which again just really ties in with the rest of the styling which is on this van. In terms of condition then, at the back of the vehicle, all in all looking very good indeed. I can see a small little blemish just there in the paintwork, and having a look lower down on the tailgate, looking very nice. Actually not a tremendous amount to fault it on. A bit of polish here left over by our boys, tut on the rear bumper, but all in all looking very nice indeed. If we open up the rear tailgate then, we can start to have a look inside the back of the van. So this is as they come from factory. They come with these boards on the sides and of course on the roof as well, and this is the correct placement here for the toolkit. But yeah, looking in the back of the vehicle, looks again very nicely presented indeed. There's lots of versatility that you get with a Highline Kombi, and that includes these rear seats. And this is another optional extra to come onto then. As we can see, this is a good angle to show you from, that we've got the 2+1 rear split bench seat, and what that allows you to do is to operate the 2 or the 1 completely individually, so you can remove the double seat or remove the single seat completely independently of the other. In a Kombi then you do get this nice soft touch flooring in the back of here, which is non-slip as well, which makes life very easy, and you've also got the tie down points here in the back of the van as well. A couple of very sort of minor marks from use in the back of here, but all in all, as I'm sure you'll agree, looking very presentable indeed. If we shut the rear tailgate then, we can continue to go around the outside of the vehicle, looking down the passenger side here, and again this is where we can sort of really start to have a look in the reflections down the side of the van, but looking very clean and tidy if I'm honest. And now coming on to probably the most glaringly obvious thing on this van, and that is these incredible 21-inch Bentley style alloy wheels. I've got to say Bentley style, they are literally exactly the same as the genuine Bentley alloys. I can't verify whether they are genuine Bentley alloys or not, but these actually came off a Raceline Transporter. Have a look at those guys online, they do some incredible builds, and these are these wheels actually came on one of those vans. I know they're very expensive to buy from new, and they just set the vehicle off so nicely indeed. They really, as you can see here, fill the arch. When the vehicle's not lowered like this, there's no rubbing or anything like that. We've given the van a thorough sort of road test at different speeds and things, and on full lock, you don't get any rubbing. Of course, if you were to lower it, I think you probably would get maybe a little bit at the top under some compressions or going over some heavy bumps. But as I say, in its current setting here, of it not being lowered, you don't get any issues there at all. And I just think they look absolutely unbelievable. As I say, 21-inch wheels, and it just sets the vehicle off very, very nicely. We've also then got sidebars. We've also got roof bars on here as well. And now we can open up the side loading door as well, show you a bit of more of this area in the back of the van. As I say, so there's 2+1 rear seating configuration here. So as I say, you can pull on this little handle here. That gives you access into the back of the van. You can also pull on this little one, which is quite difficult to do with one hand, but you can pull on that and actually fold the seat down flat as well, like so. And you can do exactly the same with the double seats. You can fold that one down flat. And then if we look at just down beneath here, we have these fixing points here, and they are quick release. So you can pull some tabs on the back of the seat, and you can have that seat out in a matter of moments. And that just allows you, as I say, lots of versatility. So you can load longer items down on one side of the van if you want to. Plenty of tie down points in the back of the vehicle as well. Being a combi, of course, you've got the factory opening windows on both sides as well. If we open up the passenger door, then we can start to have a look in the front cab of the vehicle, looking at the passenger door card there, all looking in very, very good order. And this takes me on to another optional extra which is on this particular vehicle, and that is the cab carpet. So full carpet in the front of the vehicle. I say that gives it a lot more of a sort of car-like feel in here, but it actually helps to deaden down any sound as well. Looking at the front then, we've got the front captain's chairs in the standard brick material. And you've got both seats have got twin adjustable armrests as well, so you can use that dial underneath there to set that to your desired height. One lovely thing with the captain's chairs is the passenger seat has got exactly the same adjustability as the driver's seat. So you've got back adjustability, you've got height adjustability here, and as I say, those armrests as well, and lumbar support. You can turn the passenger airbag off here if you like, and you can see that we do have the full book pack with the vehicle. And that just brings me on then to some of this van's sort of previous life. So we have got evidence of a previous VW service in our local Volkswagen van dealer in Cardiff. That was done in 2021, and upon arrival with ourselves has had a full service with ourselves as well to bring that completely up to date. And as I say, you have got manufacturer's warranty left on this vehicle as well until May 2023. Having a look at this front quarter here, this front quarter angle. As I say, a couple of other bits which have been changed on this particular vehicle. We've got this lovely gloss black lower front splitter here, and we've got actually full gloss black grills on the front there. And that's quite a subtle change, maybe not one that would immediately jump out to you, but when you compare it to one which hasn't had that done, especially on a black van like this, I think it makes a massive, massive difference. So what I'm talking about then is all of these grills here. So all the fog lights around, this full grill going across the bottom here, and all of this grille has all been changed for gloss black elements. We've also got a black badge as well, and say these were chose to be left in the chrome because on the LED lights it actually continues this flick up here. If you change that into black, maybe you would lose that design just there. And this brings me on to another optional extra on this van, and that is the LED headlight. So absolutely fantastic optional extra, my personal favourite. It gives you this lovely LED daytime running light here, and much, much brighter lights as well, which you will be thankful for when it gets darker. Having a look at the condition here then at the front of the vehicle, a couple of minor little stone chips and things like that to the bonnet, I guess as to be expected, but all in all looking in really good order. And a bit lower down then, again, just a few stone chips, and that is really about all that I can fault it on down here. So we've got front fog lights, of course, and front parking sensors as well. But I just think that in black with all the black grills, those amazing alloy wheels, sidebars, roof bars, badges, that just looks absolutely stunning. Looking then finally down the driver's side of the vehicle here, and again just having a look in those reflections where possible. It does look possibly like a previous repair just here, to a good standard, it must be said. So you can just see a slight blemish there in the in the paintwork, but as I say, that is me being picky and really trying to see anything I can see. We are very, very honest. Anything that I can see, as I say, I will point it out to you. And as I say, just having another look then at those lovely alloy wheels. And then, as I say, that splitter and sidebar combination looks very, very nice. If we open up the driver's door then, can have another look then inside the cab from this angle. So we've got a nice entrance here, all looking in good condition with the cab carpet. On top of the driver's door, electric windows, electric heated folding mirrors. So you can set those to fold just by putting them to that position. When you put them back to heated then, they will unfold themselves. We've got auto activated lights and wipers. You can see that we've got 2 full remote keys with the vehicle. Leather, flat bottom multifunctioning steering wheel. You've got your adaptive cruise control here on the left hand side and also your volume for the radio. And on the right hand side, you've got your onboard computer there, and you can also skip a track and things like that, answer the phone if you want to. Looking then into the middle here, you can see the mileage there, 27,834 miles recorded. It's all idling correctly as it should be. And have a look at the driver's seat then. Again, all in lovely condition. There's no cigarette bins or tears or anything like that. All looking very, very nice here. If we quickly jump in then, we'll show you a bit more spec. The T6.1 Highlines do come with this lovely screen, which has from standard App Connect. So in previous generations that's always been an optional extra, but it now comes as standard. What that allows you to do is once you've got your phone plugged in, so I've got my phone plugged in down there into one of the USB-Cs, which I'll show you in just a second. That gives you Apple CarPlay on here. You can use things like your Apple Maps and listen to your music and podcasts or Google Maps, everything on there as you want. If you put the vehicle into reverse, that gives you your reversing camera. If we go back to radio here, you can see that we have got DAB radio on here. And if we go onto phone, this is where you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth if you want as well. So you also have got Android Auto on here if you haven't got an Apple phone. Looking just down below then, we've got air conditioning, which comes as standard. And then another optional extra on this van is it has got heated front seats. So quite a nice list of optional extras starting to build on this van, it must be said. We've also got heated front screen, which comes as standard. Start stop, you can turn that on or off, and your parking sensor you can turn that on or off as well. As I mentioned, 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. You've got the sport mode on here as well. And just down here then we've got 2 USB-C points, and this is where I've got my phone plugged in, and a 12-volt socket just there as well. So very, very nice. As I say, spec on the van. Of course, you get a lovely spec as standard, being the Highline. I say a nice list of optional extras on this van. So just to summarise, it is a May 2020 on A20 plate Volkswagen Transporter. It's the T6.1 T32 Highline DSG Kombi, 199 brake horsepower. Unbelievable looking van in the deep black pearl, which is the name of this colour, with those amazing 21-inch alloy wheels. Lovely list of optional extras, of course, as well, including things like your LED headlights, 2+1 split rear bench seating, heated seats, cab carpet, and also a reversing camera. So really, really nice list of extras. You've got the detachable tow bar on there as well, and I say all that styling. Previous Volkswagen service history, and it's just been serviced with ourselves. 2 keys, and manufacturer's warranty still remaining on it as well. What is there not to like about that? Absolutely stunning van. If you'd like to see the full advert, please head over to our website, bridgeendvans.co.uk. This is where you'll find all the photography, the description, and of course the price of the vehicle. We will welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. I would urge you to not hang around with your inquiries, because as I say, these sorts of vehicles tend not to hang around here for long. I hate sort of saying that because that makes me sound very salesperson-like, but I have had lots of customers who have maybe waited to inquire and missed out, and the van has ended up selling before they've had a chance. So if this is maybe something you're interested in, by all means get in contact. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates as well if you'd like to spread the cost. We can take cars or vans in part exchange, and we can deliver our vans nationwide as well. Thank you very much for watching.